So today is day 4. With the new corona. Um, so yeah. So apparently I've had this for around 4 days now. The first day I only got a sore throat and cold. The second day I end up like, well, apparently I did have the sore throat and cold still. Day 3, I end up with a sore throat, cold, and cough. Um, so apparently I forgot to mention I had the sneezing as well. So that's 4 symptoms. 4 symptoms altogether: the cough, the sneeze, the sore throat, and the runny nose. That's all my symptoms. Um, I hate it because it ruins my chances of going out. So I can't go out because of it. Because for one, I have to test negative before I can actually go out. That means I have to try. That means I have to test negative a couple of times before I actually can go out. But at this point, I'm too ill to go out, so I can't. Also, the temperature outside getting too hot. That's another reason why I'm not, because I'm still healing from sunburn. So that's another reason that I'm not going out as well. So it really does suck. Because this is my first time with Corona, like I mentioned before. That it is my first time. I am expected to get it bad. Well, not as bad as others would have got it if because I know you get it worse if you're not vaccinated. But if you're vaccinated, you don't get it as bad, but you still sort of still get it bad on your first time. And I've actually got it bad with a leaky nose, and I hate it. If I didn't get the runny nose, then I probably would have felt terrible. Well, actually, if I didn't have the runny nose, I probably would have felt better, I think. Maybe the second time around, maybe when I get it for the second time, I won't get it as bad. It won't last as long, maybe. But, well, time will tell, I guess. And I'm hoping I don't get it again, but then again, I do actually reckon I might be getting it sometime again after I've gotten rid of my first one. Which probably won't take long, I don't think. So, yeah. So up to now, I'm apparently drinking cups of tea right now. Just had a chicken soup earlier and whatever. Haven't really taken my cold medicine yet, which I am gonna. I am gonna take paracetamol later, and such. It's a pain in the ass. So, oh my gosh. It really, really sucks. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. It really, 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 really does. Ugh. Because I know once you've got it, you're pretty much stuck with it. Yeah. So most probably get it worse. Some don't, some do. Apparently my mom and such apparently was saying at least you didn't get a high temperature, which is true because if I did get a high temperature instead, I would have had more of a chance of a seizure, which would have been way worse. So I'm glad I don't have a temperature. I do keep checking now and again for that because I like to be sure. So apparently, like I said, my sister is going to get tested at some point, to see if she has it, because the whole family is going to get it at some point. They're all going to get corona, every one of them, because of how fast this virus spreads. It's horrible. It spreads just like that, just like that. It's like when I was in Beamish and because I always took my medication, but my nose was starting to feel iffy because that was, maybe that was the first signs that it was starting or something like that. Maybe something to do with the wind that blew the virus towards me or something like that. I mean, that's what I think of. Probably airborne. And I didn't even know until I really started getting symptoms, and that's when I started to feel that, oh, okay, now I really feel ill. So that's when I started to feel it more. And yeah. So that's when I started to feel it. I probably would have gotten it worse if I wasn't vaccinated. Like I've mentioned before, because if I hadn't took my shots, I would have ended up like my nana's sister, Linda. She's in hospital because she didn't take her shots. She's in hospital. She's got it really, really bad because she never took a shot whatsoever. So for me, I'm really lucky because I did take my shot. Because I've been taking it for like a couple of years now or so. So I've been doing really good with taking it, which is good. So it's been doing really well up to now. So yeah. It really, really sucks. Eventually everyone is just going to get like boosted or whatever with the new booster because the vaccine right now isn't really fully working. It's sort of working but not really fully working. It's it's only got like some protection but not all protection against it. So they are. So apparently the hospital are looking. I mean, the doctors are actually looking for to make something like a booster that would help people get through the virus or whatever. Have like a bit more protection over it. So they are actually looking at like children and stuff like that, especially for the elderly and such. So they're looking at them too. In order to get them boosted and whatever, so that they're not fully ill or whatever. So that's one. So that'll definitely come into play at some point. I reckon. So I reckon eventually they might end up with like a newer strain of the vaccine in the future, which will end up better. Apparently, there's been speculations on the virus at the moment going around up to like 2025. So that's going to be stuck around for years at this point, probably even past 2025, this virus. This could be going on for like a long time. And everyone would just be sick of it, dealing with it and getting colds. But Apparently, what as I know, as when you get it like a couple times in a row or whatever after you've had it, you get it less and less, or whatever. You get it like, well, your immune system becomes stronger to it, able to beat it because the first time it sees it, it doesn't recognize it, straight away. It just doesn't know how to fight it at first. That's kind of like what mine's going through right now. My immune system, it doesn't know how to fight it because it doesn't know it yet. So it's trying. So that's why I'm drinking lots of tea with honey in it. Apparently making lots of chicken soup or whatever to help my immune system have the strength to fight this virus. Which I still blame mankind for creating it because it's kind of like, I do think the more it evolves, the worse it gets. And the worse it gets, it could eventually turn into a zombie virus at some point, which I do not want to happen. Because if it happens, then that's the end of me. Because I would probably die anyway. Because yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so as of right now, I've got the cough still. It keeps circling around like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, so so apparently the days aren't really good at all when you've got it. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll actually give an update on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling okay by tomorrow, then I'm probably fine. If I'm not, then if things improve tomorrow, I'd probably give an update on that as well. Or whatever. So, but I'd also give an update from Mill tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video. As I apparently give out like how I'm feeling that day and whatever. If I'm still feeling the same, then bam. Yeah, so yeah.